Good morning. So I could not sleep until I came on here and talked about this real quick. And I am literally laying in the bed. I was watching a movie, but then I started playing this game and I just couldn't put it down. Um, I've got to meet the trash people out front so that I can make sure that they take this extra sack. So I gotta let my alarm wake me up in a few hours so I can go out there. But I wanted to come and talk about something that it's extremely disturbing to my spirit and my spirits, like my own personal feelings and thoughts, and then like just my spirits and spirit guides. And honestly, my biggest hope right now is my new YouTube channel that I haven't been able to advertise on here on my regular channels. So that'll be like my own personal oasis away from all of the goofy. Otherwise, I honestly, some of the stuff that I have seen and experienced and been through with this fraudulent spiritual community that has been kind of trying to force me to be a part of it. Um, it's made me want to leave YouTube. It does. But I'm not because it's for business purposes. So I'm not. But what I wanted to talk about, and I spoke about this a little bit on the Witch's Broom channel, is some of the things that have been witnessed and people kind of using my name and my image to try to present to you this weird, goofy, emotional, drug filled, like almost, and not marijuana or even mushrooms, just like weirdness. And I wanted to come and say that witchcraft is neither weird or goofy, but it's quite wondrous and magical. And I know that because I have experienced it firsthand myself for the past 20 years. I will admit the first time that I got into into witchcraft. I don't know why I was getting ready to say real estate. The first time I got into witchcraft, I had some experiences that made me back off a little bit, and it was some black magic that I had done. And I never forget, I did not know what in the heck I was doing, which is why it's really good to have proper guidance, honestly. Because when I tell you I did some witchcraft, I did some black magic years ago. And whatever that joint was, boy, it had me up for 2 days. I had to go to the hospital because I couldn't sleep. And after that experience, I backed off and came back, and I didn't come back to it until I was actually ready. Okay. Um, it's actually an amazing experience. Being a witch is not hell on earth. And I believe that there are people. that are on YouTube that invest a lot of time and money into making it look like it's some kind of hell on earth. I believe that if I were not a witch that was not running a business and making money at it, I think that the experience would be totally different. I think that if these jokers uh, didn't weren't aware of the money that I make, I think that it would be totally different. But being that they are aware of that, it makes them even more goofier. Even still to this day, with all of that going on, it has not changed my relationship with my craft or witchcraft. None of the issues or the problems that I have had, based upon normal life experiences, because in this life, even though you're a witch, you still have to deal with people that are external to you. You still have to deal with real life. But some of the stuff that I've heard and seen on here with just the weirdness and the goofy, I believe in my heart of hearts that a lot of these people that are lighting candles, talking about witchcraft, I believe that these are agents that are meant to scare you off. I do. I think that it's meant to scare you away. For some people, I think some of these people literally are here to scare you away from certain individuals. Um, I believe that there's some people on here that are literally put on here to make you afraid of it, or to make you lack respect for the craft and even women, period. It's just meant for you to disrespect women, to dislike women, period. We all have rational thinking, for example, the revenge porn. Now, is it not okay for a person to do whatever it is that they want to do in the bedroom with their significant other? Which one does everybody have a God given right to do? Which one is more goofy? Which one is shameful? A person doing what they want to do in the bedroom versus someone shaming them for it. Shaming someone for what they did in the bedroom, unless it's something that's illegal, is one of the goofiest things. It's so goofy that I don't take it seriously, nor do I get in my feelings about it whatsoever. So, it was a lot that was done to try to ultimately, I guess, destroy me, destroy my image. Oh my God. But anyway, moving past that, those things did not happen to me because of witchcraft. And the fact that there were certain people that decided that they were going to make those kind of moves against me simply because of their hatred for witches and witchcraft, and tried to decide to use me as some kind of poster child, they are already seriously regretting. They regret. And it was so disgusting, the behavior. Absolutely disgusting. And so, do I blame being a witch for that happening? Nope. Do I blame witchcraft for that happening? Nope, I don't. Now what I will tell you is this, is that I do know actual real witches in my real life. I'm talking about authentic witches. None of the witches that I have addressed in social media are authentic witches. None of them. The real witches that I know that are in real life, they do try to infiltrate my love life. They do attack my children with magic. And they do certain things, death magic, destruction magic. I'm not worried about them. Right. So I think that that was being done to deter people away from the craft, including my daughters, which spirit is gonna if somebody right now is trying to attack me spiritually to deter me, anyone else, or my daughters away from the craft, they have huge lessons that they are going to learn. But otherwise, the way that these people have been representing witchcraft has been disturbing. And it's so disturbing. It's so disturbing that I've been kind of, it's been in the back of my mind all day yesterday and today. That's just like, let's take my mother, for example. My mother was a belly dancer, which is an Arabic dance, right? My mother was not a stripper. My mother was not a prostitute. My mother was a belly dancer. People have seen my mother's belly. My mother actually has a YouTube channel where you can see my mother belly dancing. But throughout the years, when my mother was alive, she struggled with people trying to put her in the category of a stripper or a whore. And my mother didn't like that because belly dance is obviously an art form. It's a dance. It's not, has nothing to do with sex, has nothing to do. In fact, I think that my mother probably had two sexual partners in her life. But when she was a dancer, people would try to compare her to a stripper or a prostitute. And it disturbed the shit out of my mother because it was just like, and so no, my mother was not a whore. And you've got these weird people who are goofy and weird on here, obsessed, completely obsessed with me and my mother, scared, spouting Bible verses, running around here when what they really literally could do is just go away. It's totally ridiculous. It really is. It's totally ridiculous. The crazy part about it is that I could literally expose who is behind it. And trust me, those people are goofy and dumb. So, when you see a lot of the goofy stuff happening, that has nothing to do with witchcraft. It's just goofy people that are trying to give their perception of what witchcraft is. Witchcraft has many different spectrums. It has so many different avenues and valleys and nooks and crannies. And it has nothing to do with this goofy crap that you see on YouTube. You would know that if you were not a client that has had me do a ritual in front of you or meditated with you. You wouldn't know that. All you see is goofy people on YouTube being goofy. It's not even scary. Witchcraft is not even a scary thing. I mean, I think, okay, so I will say this, that like 8 years ago, when I initially did some of my very first rituals and spells, there may have been some slightly scary experiences, but otherwise, witchcraft is not even a scary thing. They're trying to purposely instill fear about the craft. And I don't like it. And why? Do y'all think that me being a black woman is a coincidence? I'm absolutely disgusted by some of these people's behaviors. The way that they have literally tried to violate people's civil and human rights has just been utterly disgusting. But some of this stuff that you see on here is just goofy. It's not witchcraft. It's not. It's not even really how witches behave. It's not. They are just so goofy. It's like looking at a damn cartoon sometimes. They're like cartoon characters or something. And you know what's weird is that when I come on YouTube and I look at certain things, certain people, they're so weird and they're so goofy that it's absolutely unreal, to where like I'll go and seek out other witchy channels just to know that I'm alive, because these people act like characters in a bad movie or something. You know what I'm saying? It's so weird because I'm not acting. When I went live a few minutes ago, I meant what I said. And even though they can't come after my family spiritually, they can't touch my family spiritually, not ever. But it's the other things that they have been doing that gives me justification on cursing them. I told y'all that last experience that I had with defects was extremely scary. I spoke about that. And I know for a fact that this is the last year that we're going to deal with that. My spirits is absolutely doing something about that. For real. And some folks are getting ready to go to jail for it because of their goofy, odd, weird, off-putting behavior. You know, so I wanted to say that to people that I can't stand it And it would be different. Like these people on YouTube, none of them are real witches. None of them. None of them. Right? Like we all know that. We all know that. None of them are witches. None of them are actually even practicing. Right? So we know that. It's not even really common practice. I mean, I take donations for my Lakshmi. I allow people to donate to Lakshmi, Santa Muerta. I will do that, but my workings are set under a set price always. There's nobody sitting here yelling and screaming, "Hey, I'm a witch, donate." I guess a witch could do that if that's what she wanted to do. If that's what she wanted to do. But the stalking, the goofy, the smear campaigns, that's a mentally ill person. That's somebody very mentally ill. And I noticed that three of the main characters on here that I have issues with online, one of them came back yesterday. Okay. Total fraud. A total fraud. Like I'm shocked that she even had the audacity to come back, but it was probably because her food stamp benefits ran out. And still ain't getting nothing. Gaining nothing. Just on here being goofy, trying to emulate as many people as possible. And then and then when you break them down, I mean, ask yourself this question. Do you think that you are ever going to catch Jamila Briscoe come on this platform and say that I converted to Christianity? That everything you know about me, it ain't gonna never happen. You ain't gonna never see me come on here and say anything negative about witchcraft, except for the obvious negative stuff, which is where people can get hexed or jinxed or cursed. Otherwise, you're not gonna hear me, speak from a biblical point of view about witchcraft because I do not agree with that because I'm an authentic witch. And to me, that's just goofy. It's goofy, it's stupid, it's annoying. There are so many, oh my God, there's so much about the craft that is so wondrous. And, for some reason, because we've seen witchcraft in movies, people want to minimize it. People either want to demonize it or minimize it. And I can tell you that witchcraft is a very real thing. Are most of these so-called witches on here actually real? No, they're not. And I think that's why a lot of the real ones left. They're barely on here because it's a clown show. It's a freak show. It's literally turned into a damn freak show to the point where they're doing all kind of weirdness. And then they always try to compare being a witch to being mentally ill. It's the most disrespectful thing that I've ever seen in my life. To the point where there's people on here claiming that they're witches, claiming that they're practicing, when literally all they're doing is showcasing their freaking mental illness, their delusions. And that's supposed to be witchcraft. Some delusional person on here talking about their delusions when people are actually really out there having real supernatural experiences, and they're running around here listening to other people and just merely making up these things that they don't really experience in their heart. And it's so annoying. It almost makes you feel as though when you see those people, you feel like you can smell plastic and that you're turning into plastic. It's very weird. And it's, I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of these goddesses and deities and spirits that we talk about, Yemi Ya, Oya, Oshun, these are all witches and healers. Hecate, Aradia, the Morrigan, Lilith, all witches. And they're looking at this situation and they're like, what in the hell is this? Arachne, um, so many others, you know. And so they within themselves, because what I noticed is that people that I don't think about, people that I don't talk about really, people that I don't give a damn about, have some issue with me. It's not me. If you are being visited, harassed spiritually, and you out here and you a whole fake fraud, you're getting visited by the witches. That's who you're being visited by. You're probably getting visits from Hecate. If you're a fake witch, trust me, Jamila ain't thinking about you. That would be Hecate. And it shouldn't be used as a part-time hustle. I built my entire life around the craft. Why? Because I'm authentic. And I know that for the rest of my life, that is where my income is going to come from forever, until I retire, which when you're a witch, you never actually retire. But y'all know what I mean. And it's it's one of those things, you know what I'm saying? That would be, and okay, so my opinion of mixing Christianity with witchcraft, that actually comes from goddesses like Hecate and Lilith. That actually comes from them. That's not just coming from me. That's coming from them. Okay. Now, it's also coming from the Orishas. The only thing that the Orishas know about Jesus Christ or Jesus is the transatlantic slave trade. That's all they know. They don't know anything else about that. If somebody were to come on here and say, I don't like you, Jamila, because you're not a Christian witch. I'm going to go, oh, well, okay. Well, thank you for letting me know that. Am I going to do a full fledged campaign against them? No, I'm not. I'm not going to give a damn about them. Like, I don't give a damn about what you're talking about. But people on here actually get in their feelings about what I have the right to have my own opinion. I have the right to say, hey, I don't believe in Christian witchcraft. Like, I don't believe that, okay, I don't believe in Christianity at all. At all. I don't. I believe that our world is created by the universe and the elements. Yes, I do believe in gods and goddesses. Yes, I do. Okay. So I'm just gonna come straight up and say that. So people that think that they scaring me with some kind of Christianity and all of that, Deuteronomy and Leviticus and all of that stuff, you're not scaring me. Okay. Unlike them, I actually believe in what I believe in. I don't just believe it just because somebody told me to believe it to be socially accepted. So, it's gotten real goofy and almost like a not even a scary movie. It's not even a scary movie. It's like a goofy cesspool of lost and confused women and men laughing at them. This is what the goddess, this is what the triple goddess does not like. The fact they have literally turned witchcraft, some of these people, they're upset about it because they've turned it into a joke, or at least they've tried to. They've tried to. They're really, really trying to. And it's not based upon their religious beliefs, it's about them hating on somebody. Oh, how dare you build enough? You built enough to get a house. Oh, let ever since I moved into this house, I've got nothing but hate, but from a bunch of goofies on here, goofy people who have no credibility as far as where I'm standing. Goofy people. Goofy people that don't know that don't even really know the history of the craft, who have the audacity to come on here and say, oh, I don't use the cards, I don't need the cards, I don't need the cards. And so they'll try to diss and degrade people that read that use tarot cards when they don't even really know how. It's because they don't know how to use them. They don't really know how useful they are. It's terrible. And I believe that I because there's a guy on here that years ago he was preaching at me about him being Christian, and I'm like, okay, why are you preaching to me? Why are you preaching to me about you being Christian? I don't understand that. Okay, that's fine with me. He calls himself the king of trolls, but he's Christian and a married man. And I heard that he was talking about me a few days. He's another goofy. And a lot of these trolls are goofy. Yeah, they have a troll network. Who the hell cares? I laid off of the trolls for the past couple of days. I'm not doing it today. Because a lot of the trolls, it's their energy. It's their energy that we don't like. We don't like your energy. Why are you trolling witches? And they're going to learn that they shouldn't have tried to induct themselves into our business or our businesses. They're going to learn. Because I have literally taken it the past few days. I took it easy on the trolls. The past couple of days, I'm gonna have to hit them with the blick, hit them. I'm gonna have to hit them with the blick again. I'm gonna have to hit the trolls up again because the trolls done acted a fool. Don't nobody have time for no trolls. Trolls do not have any place sniffing around the spiritual community. I am warning y'all. They are getting ready to literally viscerate a lot of the trolls. Y'all done lost y'all mind. So trolls need to be scared. Oh yeah, you need to be scared because we're not playing around with you anymore. I think that it's been the trolls that have been the most problematic because the trolls are the ones that are paying these fake people to come on here and say goofy stuff. Y'all gonna have to get that work some more. I laid off of y'all the past couple of days. I had a couple of different spirits on you trolls. The past few weeks, the moment I let up, next thing I know, I ain't gonna let up on you no more. I can tell you what you can do with your negative energy, because ain't nobody worried about no damn negative energy. Okay. Matter of fact, let me get this thing ready for y'all. Cause I done laid off on y'all a little bit, and I can see that y'all got a little bit too out of hand for real. Past couple of days have been a trip. I'ma flip things upside down for you trolls, cause we tired of y'all. We really are. Okay. Trolls are delusional. Trolls believe that they actually have a drop of power because they're able to get people to do things. They're able to manipulate some of these content creators, and you're into doing stupid stuff. And I'm gonna update my list too, because I had another troll on my other channel. I told y'all to quit coming to my channels. Okay, that's and I mean that, because I don't have troll clients, and I don't have trolls fluffing up my chat. I don't have that kind of stuff. I don't need no trolls. I don't care about no trolls. Trolls do not pay my damn bills. Trolls don't have nothing to do with me. You don't know what you are dealing with right now. Okay, I'm sick of the trolls. I really am. I'm tired of all the trolling and craziness. Now you all right if you a troll and you enjoy my content and you're not being disrespectful. But the moment you come over here trying to control any kind of narrative over here, that's when we have a problem. Y'all need to go ahead and move on down the road with that. So I'm gonna stay on you trolls. I'm gonna stay on y'all until y'all learn. And some of these people that are out here making videos, for the trolls or the troll puppets. And I'm not gonna become a goddamn roaster. I don't even know what the fuck that is. I'm not gonna become a roaster in the black sector for a damn troll. I don't care who you are. Okay, and I want you. I don't want. Listen, this channel. I've already given up on this channel. I'm on a totally different secret channel that most people don't know about. So I'm not worried about it. But the fact that you're still trying, the fact that every single day you keep trying to involve me with that goofy ass sector, I don't want nothing to do with that goofy ass sector. You couldn't pay me to want anything to do with that sector. I don't even want to get paid for having anything to do with that sector. And I don't give a damn about you calling me a bitch. You can call me a bitch. You can call me a hoe. Those words do not affect me. They don't even make me angry. In fact, I don't even hear you. I don't hear you. I don't hear a word that you say. So that's just it. That's just it. Over here we do authentic witchcraft. I don't take people's money and go read out of a Bible. I don't do that. I don't do that. I practice authentic witchcraft. You can see my work sitting right here in front of me. Most of the ones that say I don't show my work, they're frauds. They're fraud. If it's a so-called witch on here that don't show their work, that's a fraud. Now, of course, there's certain workings I'm not gonna come on here and show y'all. But it just that's fraud. That's called running a scam. That's called just harassing and stalking somebody every day. Every day, as if I give a damn. But it's just the point that if you see me in a beef with somebody, don't compare me with that person. I have not yet to get into a beef with an authentic witch on here. For what? Why would an authentic witch have a beef with me? Why would an authentic witch, want to call CPS on me? Why would she have anything to say to me? Why? For what? For what? Why would she be running behind me? For what? And I myself don't even compare myself to people like that. I don't compare myself to anybody. There are certain people that they want to be in chat rooms and on people's panels because they're hoping that people will assume that they are in my league because they're on somebody's damn panel. And none of that has anything to do with witchcraft. In fact, I don't know why those black men over there, I'm guessing because I don't give a shit about. I don't care, but I'm guessing that there are a few of the fraud witches that put them up to that. But honestly, to be honest with you, I think that sector, that black sector, that's the stalking sector, I think that they initially started out as like a roasting arena. And I believe that a lot of the fraud witches messed up y'all sector. Why y'all keep coming after me? It was them fraudulent witches that messed up y'all sector. I don't give a damn about y'all sector. Besides the fact of not bringing me up in that sector, because I'm getting ready to put some people in jail. I'm listen. Listen, this ain't no fantasy shit. I'm a witch, but literally I've had crimes committed against me, and I'm getting ready to put people in jail that made that last phone call to DFAX. So my spirits is like, somebody going to jail. Somebody going to jail. And I don't know why all those men in that sector want to come and talk crazy to me. What are you talking crazy about me for? It was those fraud witches that messed up y'all sector. They the ones that tried to use y'all sector as some kind of validation. And I'm not going to be nobody's scapegoat. So I don't even know why you men, you say, and you know what? I use that word loosely. I don't know why you men in that sector keep coming at me at all, because I don't give a damn about your sector. I don't care about it. I'm not hiding behind nobody in that sector to try to prove nothing to nobody. I'm not doing anything. As far as my personal life is my personal life. And all of you, every last person that tried to take my right of my privacy away from me, you're gonna regret it. Now, I can't do nothing about what's going to come to you in the future, hun. Sitting up there talking crazy to me ain't going to stop my spirits from attacking you. Whatever my spirits got in store for you, you just going to have to deal with it because you trafficked me on this website. So I don't know what to tell y'all. All I know is that coming at me ain't going to do nothing but continue to start the process over again. It's going to continuously be a process of you fucking around and finding out. Show some respect. Y'all the one keep letting them fake witches get in y'all ear and getting them to talk shit, getting you to talk shit about me. And then I keep fucking up your sector and your trolls. If you stop doing that, your sector might get better. I don't know. And now it's turned into it's all y'all need to go to jail. A lot of y'all need to do some time in jail or either in a mental institution. Y'all done came on here and let a bunch of trolls and stupid women, low self-esteem having women, weird women, possessed women. Y'all done let them women mess y'all all up. And then y'all want to keep talking about Jamila. Goofy. Y'all goofy. And I don't have no connection with y'all. I'm not here for that. How many times I got to say that? What do you not comprehend? Anyway, I'm staying on troll ass from here on out. And that includes all trolls, all of you. Problematic problem starters, right? Why on earth would anybody in their right mind ever want to be associated with that black sector? I have no idea. I don't have no respect for what y'all do. I don't. If I felt like a bum dot was a threat to me, I would just fucking thrash his ass and watch a movie. I don't sit there and to this day, the few minutes that I do hear of his shows, he's saying, and I know she's watching, and I just so happen to might be watching that day. No, I don't watch you. I don't, there's some there, and I don't feel sorry for these women because of what they've done, But there are some people that literally hold on to every fucking word that's said in that sector. They just sit listening. You know, is so and so gonna say something about me? I don't give a shit if you say something about me or not. I told you not to. If you don't say anything about me, it'll be in your best interest. Because I told you to keep my name out of your mouth, and y'all are not allowed to play my voice on your channels. Play your own voice. Don't play my voice on your channel. You've been warned. I don't have respect for somebody that's almost 50 years old and acting like a complete idiot. You'll never gain my respect ever. No matter what you do, I'll never respect you. Okay, so that's just it. Separate me from all of that and you'll be okay. Otherwise, I'm not, I'm really, really, really not happy with the daily harassment by goofy people and fake fraud witches, fake frauds. Get up out of my face. And I'm pressing DFACS to press charges against y'all. And we all know y'all scared because y'all know that I have money coming. We all know that. No, I ain't got to wait for that. I'm not going to spend a dime of my money on no damn attorney against y'all. I have a huge case against that sector. Don't forget that. I think y'all want to go to jail. Harassing a black owned business? Are you stupid? Y'all need to go to jail. That's the only place I can think that y'all are worthy of is prison. All of y'all need to go to prison, especially out here scamming people. Okay, that's why that's why a lot of them fake witches, they're not gonna come on here and say, hey, y'all can contact me for a cleanse. I'm gonna tell you why they're not gonna say that. Because they know that that would be illegal because they know they're frauds. End of story. End of story. This it's not a debate. That's the reason why y'all don't come on here and advertise. You say, oh, well, I don't advertise because you're not a real witch and you're not going to be able to give somebody authentic witchcraft. You're not. You don't know the first thing about charging a herb. You don't know nothing about nothing. Just and literally the trolls put you up to that crap. So I'm supposed to feel like you competition in any way with me. And I'm sitting up here looking like, why is all this goofy stuff? Why are they so goofy? And then you thought you had me cornered and backed into a corner, and you don't. Hey, sis, I'm tired of these people. All weekend, I didn't bother the trolls. I didn't. I'm gonna make sure I stay on y'all. Make sure I keep my spirits on y'all. I'll make sure I keep my spirits on them trolls. And really, I believe y'all came from the dark web. Like I said, everything that I stated, I believe is true. I believe that y'all are involved in some kind of sex trafficking or something illegal in real life. It would be best for you to leave me and my family up out of that. I swear to God. And Bum Dot that keeps bringing me up, he has no idea what I'm about to do to him, what's about to happen to him. And that's the truth. Okay, now I'm just telling you. And I don't need a man to come on here and tell you that. I don't. My words is good enough. I don't need no man to, that's why you ain't never had me have no, you ain't never seen me have no man come on here and defend me. I ain't gonna have my son come on here. I have a 24, my son is almost 24 years old. I'm not gonna have him come on here and say nothing to you, because I would never, ever, ever have any of the men in my life cast their pearls to swine. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. Sister, you must have left another message because I didn't see the other one. They must have blipped. They must have blipped your other message because it looked like you was correcting some spelling. Have y'all noticed that they don't replay the chat anymore? The chat replay is gone for some reason, which I guess, you know. On the newer videos, you can't see I don't see the chat replay on the newer videos. Is it just me? I don't know. Anyway, I'm sick of y'all. I really am. And I don't, that I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna stay on you. I'm gonna stay on you. I'm gonna stay on you. Okay? Cause I don't even be paying no attention. I noticed that the bum went live and was playing my voice, and I guess he was trying to, because he's supposed to be the king of the broke roast, but yet he's playing old videos of me uh from a year ago. I don't address those people. I said what I said to those people, but I'm not in your sector. Accept it. You reposted it. I still didn't see it. Mm-hmm. I don't have nothing to do with y'all sector. Stop playing my voice in that sector. That is comparable to, sis. You know how Christianity really, that's a man's religion. The roast game is a man's game. I don't want to be a roaster. I'm not trying to be a roaster. I'm a woman. That seemed like something that men would do. I'm not interested. I ain't never roasted nobody in my life. I just simply told you off. I don't see it, the one where you got the word destroy in it, but it's all good, sis. I'm about to go anyway. And any of the so-called witches that are connected to that sector, well, they're frauds. I'm not. They are frauds. Okay, sis. Okay, I'm about to go. Yeah, I said what I said. And you know what? If y'all had any pride or self-respect, I wouldn't have to keep saying it over and over again. I'm not going to be compared to a bunch of fraudulent people. Lena, would you come out of that closet? Lena. Okay, I gotta go. My cat done went in the closet. I gotta go. I'll see y'all later. Okay. I'm tired of it. I'm over on a brand new channel anyway. So I don't even care about this channel no more. I'm just stating the obvious. You know, even okay. I have never been involved with ignorant Negroes. I'm sorry. No, they're not rappers. They're not roasters. They're a bunch of hurt people stalking people on the internet. All right, I gotta go. I'll see y'all later.